All set for kickoff here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Carolina Panthers. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Design bootleg here. Has him on the quick hitter. All right, short on marking for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught by Wilson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
14 yards. That's good for us Steelers. First down. A gain of 14. First down, Pittsburgh.
To throw here on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Offensive line fast.
Steelers, first and 10 at the 23-yard line. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Connects on the crosser. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Let's go now. Rocco 80. Cougar 19.
He's going to throw this one. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here we go with Johnson. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Anytime you go on the road and you can put points on the board on your opening drive, job well done.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. He's got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Now an inside give to Johnson. And he gets this forward to the 19. A pickup of 2, maybe 3. But most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I liked about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
In the red zone on 1st. Buying some time left. That's incomplete left side.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Heads out on the bootleg. He rolls to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He gets with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
10-10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Trap 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 tight.
Back to throw now. Escapes the pocket. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
To throw on third down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers take over as he records his 10th career INT. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
First and 10 from the 41. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is Johnson heading right. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Give him a few that time, but they'll need twice that to find the end zone here on 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Check smash.
And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
Kate, that is all about the eyes of the defense, keyed in on the quarterback. Whether it was going to be a run or a throw, that defense was so locked in, they hold him short of the sticks.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing from his own end zone. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. Working quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll throw it here on first. Brought in right side. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Hawks, 70, Hawks.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
First down, they'll run. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And they're going to be set back to 11 after that play. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Head to 60, head to 60. Last thing, 19. Boys, you got this. Go!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start to fight back for their first points of this game. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 by 6.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but it just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Pass play coming here. Caught by Washington, left side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's good for us, Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They're running out of the pistol with Johnson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Brought in. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Steelers pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. That's Cox, he's got Washington. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Steelers, 1st down.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Makes the tackle. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 by 6. Let's go. Cowboy, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They're going to throw out of the gun. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Goes to the hurry up here. Johnson does not score. They not only stop him, backed him up a couple of yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Went the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Last play stopped short, still 3 yards to gain, 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll throw it. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Throwing from the gun here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's loaded another one up. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Tanaroa McMillan he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
To the air on 3rd and long. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. They took a look just to be safe. You always appreciate that, but the call on the field stands.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Check.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 1-score game before halftime. They'll set up here for the point after. He connects on the point after. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. There's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Cougar 19.
looking to throw. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. Forced that to his right. Throws this one deep down the right side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Trevor Etienne to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Throwing it. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Got his man. This is McMillan. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Go play action on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. And here he goes. He gets it up a little shy midfield. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Throw here, 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 65, 70.
Here's the handoff. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagle.
Back to throw. Broke him out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you could chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Back to 60.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. That's cut for the 1st. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. He's going to throw it. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Working now from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense up to the line fast. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
70 Lion. Hey, Smash. Check out.
From the gun, Johnson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, this is ETN. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
ETN on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we
to start this drive. Setting up the screen. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Setting up to throw. As that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
19 Lions. Let's go now. Go.
Dropping back to throw. It's pulled it along the sideline by Sanders. He's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That one hits the ground incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They are throwing it again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great. And he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. That's now pressure coming. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's going to try another deep one here. Big gain downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Steelers first down. A gain of 47 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Throwing it again here. Caught by Washington, left side. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The 16-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
70 Lions. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They'll go play action. Buying some time right. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, this is ETN. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. 79 bro. 70 range. 70 range.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Quick slant is caught by Sanders. He is down to the 30-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set. To throw here on first down. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Okay, ready?
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down carry for Brown. Spin to the left. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
At the 60. Let's go.
Here's Brown again. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Rolling out to his left. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers put up even more points in a win.
What a great moment to celebrate and possibly educate this rookie as well, Kate. That's just tremendous effort. He shows off the speed that he has. But they'll go look at those tablets. They'll figure out if there was somewhere to throw it. And he showed you right there when there's not, this kid can run.
Panthers 14.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He gets with a return here. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's out near midfield and still going. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield strike. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Working quickly here. Throwing now on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Looking slant route complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Taking a chance to the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
On a quick slant, it's Liggett. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offensive line fast.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided.
I have a little sense, Kate, that equipment manager is going to find a way to keep that football for this QB. Yeah, he was a dual threat guy in college. That's his first in the NFL, using his legs.
And the Panthers leaving their guys out there. Look at this. They're trying for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Panthers 38, Panthers 20.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. They'll pick things up from the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another carry for him. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He fields this at the 18. Found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. First and 10 now from the 30.
70 Lions. Warriors 70.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And the man is there to knock that away. Trying to force one through there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
This rookie quarterback's going to have to file that one away as a little bit of a reminder. You can't stare down your primary target. You can get away with it in high school, even in college, but not in this league as that ball gets batted away.
Is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60 Bison, 60 for Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. This one's caught. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
60. Drop ball 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
He's going to throw it again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The Panthers again going for 2.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Cowboy 80.
Pass play now. He has it. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Steelers 38, Panthers 26.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed over the middle. And it's going to be a win for the Steelers. He gets them the first, and they can run this clock out.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Johnson up the middle. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Liking 18.
They're going to pass it here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.